They call this place The Rock. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Golden Eagles head coach. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. To the ground with the batter. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down.
Finding some room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Give to the running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Second down coming up. On the run, it's good. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. All the way. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. When that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Play action with Lewis. Caught by Williams on the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Crosses the 45. Maybe a crease. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Will try to get things moving on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Hood. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Using his feet. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Lewis. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man.
Love the play call, and I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. It's looking really nice if you're on offense.
Fights off a defender. Could be an alley. Got enough for the first. The 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. Makes it past the marker. Here's a little room there. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
How electrifying is this guy when the ball is in his hands? I'll tell you, he's making a name for himself all across college football. Ripped off over 100 yards in his last game out. He's basically at that now. This defense does not have an answer.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did tack on the extra point. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Number 49, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowie. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. That's caught. It's Young. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Young. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a...
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he wants it all. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he hauls it in at the 30.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Hauls it in. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
Sweep. Booster. Flash. Where did he go?
Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Offense changing the play.
Go.
Now from inside the red zone. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
On 2nd and 10. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Page. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They're working that left side. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Quarterback keeps it. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the point after is good. Coming out with it, it's Bowie. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. A designed run for the quarterback. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the offense on second down. Throwing, Lewis. Williams open on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll knock him down for a loss on the play, force a fourth down, but they don't have any timeouts to use to stop the clock. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Page. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's turning it loose into the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Pitt Panthers. And it's the Wildcats who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Going downfield for the big play. Got it down the field. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. The run inside. It's Young. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Sends it back in motion. Here's Lewis to throw. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. Still running at the 40. He's loose. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffs. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Goes high to pull it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Looking to throw on third. It's complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Bowie. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Lewis. Over the middle, it's Williams.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Caught by Williams on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Ready? Black 18. Black 18. Hey, second. 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Check.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game.